studio for another segment on the Sit Down Malik Wright. On this segment, we'll be discussing the dark horse contenders for the NFC this year. We got a special guest joining us in studio, TWS End Zone, Aiden Mayer, one of our top fantasy guys. Aiden, first and foremost, thank you for joining us on the Sit Down. I got to ask you, you said to us before we started the recording that you had an underdog, or I'm sorry, a dark horse NFC contender. So I've got to know who that is.
Yeah, I'm really coming out guns a-blazing for the first appearance. I'm not going to say this team's going to the Super Bowl. I'm not going to go that far by any means. They may not even win a playoff game, but I see them as a playoff team this year. Chicago.
Oh, gosh.
I think the Bears, right. Let me just talk through it real quick with you, Malik. Last year, this offense, second half of the season, they were top half at a lot of efficiency metrics. I love Justin Fields. Huge believer in Fields. Second year with Matt Eberflus. Third year in the league. You add DJ Moore. They got a really good rushing attack. Pretty weak NFC. So we got to dig a little bit for a good dark horse team in the NFC. It's a weak conference.
It is.
They were also 1-7 in one-score games. Something Daniel Alameda taught me a couple of years ago. You want to target the teams that lose in the one-score games because it typically flips the next year. They were 1-7 in one-score games last year. So I think the couple bounces go their way. That's a team that could end up with a wild card spot. I like them. I like their offense.
Man, they might. I understand the one-score game argument, but they were also dead last in point differential last season with minus 137. So they really got smacked, man. And I look at that defense, and they definitely tried to throw money at the problem with a little bit with signing TJ Edwards, signing Tremaine Edmonds. You've got a good corner in Jalen Johnson, and we know Eddie Jackson has not been the same guy he was in 2018. There's some names there, but that D-line kind of really scares me. The offensive line is there's potential there, but that depends on Tevin Jenkins being healthy. That's Darnell Wright hitting, which I think he's a really good prospect, and I think he will. I like Nate Davis, but Cody Whitehair is not exactly someone I'm writing home about either. I can see the argument, especially with Green Bay, that powerhouse in that division, kind of falling